If you'd like to try what we make at Superstition, it's as easy as going to our website, superstitionmeadery.com, clicking on Web Store, and you're shopping. Make sure you follow us on social media because we release new products almost every week, and you might just find your next favorite craft beverage. Cheers. Today we're going to try Superstition. This is a can of cider, and we get our apple juice from Washington State, and we ferment this with cherry juice and ginger and lime. Let's see how this batch of Superstition is tasting. It just looks beautiful. And when you pour our carbonated or sparkling meads or our carb ciders into a glass, you can have this beautiful head that's reflective of the color that is coming out of the product. And it's kind of like champagne, where the head's going to settle down rather quickly. We don't have the proteins that you're going to have in beer to like have head retention, like when you pour a beer or a stout into a glass, but it's still going to tickle your nose when you go and assess the aroma. And right away, to me, this smells like a Moscow Mule. You can get the cherry in there for sure, a little bit of the lime. Wow. And the flavor's just fruity and spicy. It's off dry, but there's just enough residual sweetness to bring everything together and create a really pleasant mouthfeel. There's ginger, and it's kind of a mix of like sushi ginger, where it's a little bit pickled, and like a candied ginger, somewhere in between. And you can really pick apart the layers of the flavor when you're enjoying this Superstition. There's the lime, there's the cherry. They overshadow the apple, but the apple is this sort of undercurrent of like a Granny Smith tannic backbone that is also working with all of these flavors to create something that's a really unique, spicy, fruity cider. Cool, so let's top off this Superstition and see how it pairs with our candied pecan salad that just came out from the kitchen. So it's always nice to kind of coat your palate. We have candied pecans, a beautiful lettuce mix, some pickled onions. The salad it's savory, the dressing's a little bit sweet, but those pickled onions have something that I think is going to really go well with this ginger. That's good. There's nothing that resembles a candied pecan in this cider, but it adds to the flavor by, I think it's what I'm getting that's so enjoyable is the cherry out of the cider is really complementing the sweetness and the crunch of the pecans. And then the lime and the ginger goes so well with the pickled onions that stands out. And again, just a little bit of residual sweetness in this cider goes with this dressing that's so fantastic. And I think both the drink and the salad, they're each light and refreshing, something that would be perfect for lunch, but satisfying enough with the sweetness and the buttery lettuce that's in here. And this cider just pulls it all together, creating a fun sensation on the palate that you're not going to have just with the cider or just with this outstanding, light, refreshing salad. Oh, that's a good pairing.